The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's PSG and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
Starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Kylian Mbappe plays with Lionel Messi in the wide midfield positions. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Neymar. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Jordi Alba plays with Sergi Roberto in the full-back positions. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Oh, in with a chance. Is it going to be? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there. A short corner, cross blocked. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Now sending it in. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Neymar. Verratti now. It's got to be Neymar. Oh, that is a superb save. Well, nothing productive, really. And given away by Barca. Soler. Here's Marquinhos. Danilo Pereira. Verratti. And he's through here. And a goal! It's from Paris Saint-Germain. The first goal of this Champions League final. Incredible scenes.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? De Jong. Here's Rafinha. Chance to cross. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And the referee says penalty. And this for 1-1. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
So back underway following the equalizer. Mbappe. Verratti now. And a poor ball. Oh, big chance! Defending of the highest class to stop him. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Messi. On to Neymar. Giving it a try. Ter Stegen, it's an unbelievable save. And Neymar. And return to Messi. Verratti. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is! They take command in the final. And just look at the celebrations here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Danilo Pereira. Soler.
Well, PSG have controlled most of the possession, as you can see, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Neymar. Soler. And back with Neymar. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Pedri. It needs an accurate cross. Well, no threat posed by the cross. De Jong. This attack looks highly promising. And cutting in from the flank. Superb block. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Marco Verratti. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Lionel Messi. And Neymar. Something to worry about here. Oh, a goal it is! The equalizer in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Verratti. Now with Hakimi. Might take the lead. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again. Can Barca bite back here? De Jong. Showing a real will to win the ball. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. "30 minutes left for play. Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful attacking play. Verratti. He might be able to carve something out. And a body in the way. Danilo Pereira. Now with Verratti. Neymar. Saved, but still a chance. And in the end, no damage done. Sergio Busquets. Could be a chance to break here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And so it will be a corner. And time for the change now. Well, he's gone short with it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. De Jong. And now Sergio Roberto. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. And taking it away. Teammates available. Oh, that's a really good run. Putting his body on the line. A gift for any goalkeeper. Neymar. Return to Verratti. Opportunity. And begging to be put away. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lewandowski. Here's Rafinha. Can he play it in? Wonderful chance! Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Substitution it is for PSG. Played over. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Will they profit from this situation? Messi! Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
So a personnel change then. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Not the pass he had in mind. Dembele, he's in here. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
How can he take them on and beat them? And space available inside. Firing it in. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Delivering it. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Full time! Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so
looking at the best club side in Europe.